In this video, we're going to unbox Adeptus Titanicus Grandmaster Edition. Hi guys, Mike back again with another Adeptus Titanicus video, and in this one we are finally going to open the Grandmaster Edition of the Adeptus Titanicus. Those of you that are following the series will know that I didn't intend to pick this up. I kind of convinced myself that I wasn't going to, and then they started releasing mini Reavers and mini Warhounds, and I just couldn't resist. And while I'm filming this video, I think this weekend of the, what are we now, 24th or something, is the a pre-order for the Cerastus Knights, or certainly the Lancers at least anyway. So yeah, I mean, I just think it's fantastic. So I got into it and I picked up the Grandmaster Edition because I saw it in my friendly local. It was sat there. I thought it was out of stock, but it clearly wasn't. So what do you get? This is not a kind of a new video. There are multiple unboxings of this across the internet, but I wanted to open it myself and just give my opinion of the contents and the unboxing, really. So I mean, it's a big box, jam-packed with stuff. So we're getting the rule book, battlefield assets and status markers, dice, templates, reference sheets, command terminals, mission and stratagem cards, weapon cards, 2 warlords and 6 Questorus Knights, and some modular buildings. So, oh look, and a range ruler it looks like. So it looks like a hefty box of stuff. And I'm doing it. I'm opening it. This has been sat in my office for weeks and weeks and weeks unopened. So let's do it. Let's have a look. Let's see what we get. Okay, right. Ready for that new box smell? Right then. Okay, committed now, committed. Okay, so looks like we get Warlord sprue, templates, buildings. So I'm just going to pull everything out of this box, I think, and then we'll go back through it. Buildings, Warlord, that's mini knights, Warlord, crikey, it's a lot of Warlord. And we've got building sprues. It's quite a lot of stuff. And this is the battlefield assets, I believe, and some markers, etc. We get 6 40mm bases for our Questorus Knights, and then 2 larger bases for the Warlords, which are actually smaller than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be bigger than they are, but even still, mini Warlords, what's not to like? Okay, a bit of plastic there, so I'm just going to move this out of the way, and we're just going to have a look at what we get initially. So we know we've got the bases, a couple of big bases and the 40mm, and then we've got sprue of templates. So we've got the large blast marker here and the small blast marker, and then the template. These are thick plastic. They feel quite brittle, but I play 30k, so I still have a collection of blast markers, but we get some for this game too, so that's good. And then we've got, I think all of these are the same. So we've got 4 small sprues, or half-size sprues, of the building terrain. So we get 4 of those. And then we get, again, are these the same? I think they might be. 3 and 4, yep, they are the same. So we get 4 of these large sprues with, again, different components on there. So I'm going to need to go through them and have a look and see what kind of parts you get to make the type of buildings that you want to make. So we've got 4 of those. Then we get our battlefield assets and other markers, which will paint up very nicely, I think. That was a nice Titanicus cog there, but they look pretty good. So that's those. And then we've got warlords now. So I'm assuming each warlord is going to come on a set of 3 sprues, so they're the same. Then we've got these ones, so they're the same. Yeah, so we've got 2 warlords here. I thought I had a missing sprue then. And there's the same. So we've got 2 warlords, so we'll have a look at one lot of sprues. So again, weapons here, weapons, head. Not as jam-packed as I thought it might be, but again, the warlord's only got a finite amount of parts and they fit it across 3 sprues. And again, it's just so nice. So small. So that they're going to come together really nicely. I'm really looking forward to putting these together. They're going to look great. So we got those. And then we get 2 sprues. Are they the same? Yes. 2 of the same sprue for our mini knights. So it looks like there's 3 knights on each sprue. And again, these are very, very small. So that's pretty cool too. Okay, let's have a look at what else is in the box. Get one of these bits of card just with the box art on it, and just some battlefield asset assembly instructions there, just to sort of show you how to put them together. And then we get obviously the whippy stick and some sheets of transfers. So this is our Knight House transfer sheets. So these are for the Castorus Knights. Oh, we've got some nice little checkered patterns if you want to do that on the shoulders there. And then a couple of the larger sheets that we had in the Reaver and the Warhound boxes. Got those. Then we get stratagem cards and weapon cards and a load of command terminals or status boards. So we've got a couple here for the Castorus Knights, and then I believe you get a couple for the Warlords, and a Reaver and a Warlord. Sorry, a couple for the Warlords. Then I think you get a... Should we just open it and have a look? Let's stop speculating and just have a look. Plastic's very thick on these ones. So you get the 2 Castorus Knights. And then we get Reaver. There you go, 2 Reavers. 2 Warhounds. And 2 Warlords. There we go. That'll keep me going. So there's those. You get all your dice. 20 custom dice for the game. You get a sample chapter of Titanicus. And then last but not least, you get... Oh no, I tell a lie. You get a hardback rulebook, which again, very nice. Got the page marker there. Not as thick as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a big chunker. So that's good. We've got some reference sheets. And then just the instructions. So that is the contents of Adeptus Titanicus. So we will continue our journey with Adeptus Titanicus and see how we get on. But that's it for this one, guys. Any questions, queries, comments, let me know. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.